Okay, hey everybody, Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com, and I was going to do a little session on coal stocks today for our members, but I just decided I'd put this out for everybody. So if you're not a member, maybe this is a good time for you to check out what we're doing here. But either way, it's okay. I just want to give you some good info. So coal. This is I believe this is like the Morningstar kind of index of all these different coal companies. You can look at them all there. There's 14 of them. I have. But what I'm liking here is this has been forming this, really, really long base. I wouldn't call it it's not a cup and handle. It's just kind of a base of, if you wanted to, I guess you could say, oh, it's an inverse head and shoulder continuation pattern, which, by the way, is a pattern. But one way or another, this thing sure looks like it's going higher. And so, I think it is. So I'm looking at these different coal stocks, and these are the ones I want to show you. Peabody, almost there, not quite. If the stock breaks out above 29 bucks, like right here on this day, the high was 28.74. So 29 bucks, not 30. 30 is an obvious place to sell, so you got to be aware of that. But if this breaks out above 29 bucks, that could be, this could work. Again, strong sector, strong industry group, coal stocks, strong. And so, and winter's coming on, that's a big deal. So you can look for these stocks. They've consolidated gains. They've already consolidated these gains. BTU ran up from last December up into April, almost 300%. So doesn't it make sense that you're going to get this consolidation? Prior to that, you get this kind of move, 250%. And then what do we get after that? We get a sideways move of 5-6 months. And so it kind of makes sense after this that you're going to get this sideways consolidation. Well, this has been over 6 months. And my takeaway from that is when this stock breaks out, and ultimately it's gonna, but when this stock breaks out, it should have a pretty nice move to go. So this is absolutely something that you want to keep an eye on. Keep your a price alert set, I would say, at 29 bucks. So if the price alerts hit, you can come back to the stock and then decide what to do. Okay, Ramaco, METC. This is a stock that kind of needs to clear the 200-day moving average. And I'll tell you right off the bat, though, BTU is my favorite in this sector because of the technical setup. Not buy now, but because of the possibilities that we're seeing here. Okay, and then, but another one that I like is Consol Energy. 6.35 yield, ain't too bad. Coal, strong sector, good possibilities. Not the kind of base that BTU has, but still, this is one that could work. I would kind of look for resistance right around there. So this definitely needs to stay above the 50, and also be mindful that the 50 is drifting lower. We really need to see this be above the 50 enough to where you get a flat 50, maybe even a move higher. But when it's moving lower, that's something that you really don't want to be, you don't want to be a part of. Okay, Alpha Metallurgical. This is I like this. Weekly chart shows a really, really long sideways range. Daily chart, don't really have an entry here. You'd really, on a stock like this, the only way to responsibly buy this stock would be on some kind of a pullback, because it's given you no indication that it's going to break out here. It just keeps flirting with it, but it's really not giving you any indication. And so the only reason you would want to be buying the stock is, okay, it's pulling back closer to support, like here or even here. So it's pulled back closer to support. which means that I can buy it. I can take a small pilot position, a little position, close to the 50-day moving average. I keep a stop like right down there. That's a low risk entry. Small position, tight stop, it's all good. You can't have a tight stop where this is here. It's just not at the right place. So, you know, I would want to wait. And then Arch Resources, this is way too sloppy. There's nothing here, but you want to watch it. You've actually got a crossover in the wrong direction where the 50 is now below the 200. Alliance Resource, I actually own this. I don't have a big position at all. I don't have a big position of anything other than dollar bills. But this is still kind of consolidating, and I've owned it for a while. If I was looking at it to buy it now, yeah, I think I would take a small position, with a stop. I don't know, right down here, something like that. But I'm also noting that the 50-day moving average here is starting to drift a bit lower. So maybe I'm going against some stuff that I just said, but this is why. This is some really nice, impressive volume here. Seems to be kind of, this looks to me like there's some institutional activity here in a good way. So anyway, that's all I got for you. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I hope you enjoyed this longer form Fitz and 5 chart of the day. See you.